Hello and welcome to HyperDog Digital. This is Scott. I'm going to apologize right off because I do have a cold, but I wanted to do this as quickly as I could. This is an unboxing and a quick hands-on of the Google Pixel 4 XL. So this is the box that it came in the mail. And you get a little flyer there for a Google fee. And here is the box for the phone itself. Take that out here. And you can see we got a little bit of tape on the edges. Actually, these things are pretty easy to get off. We'll be in a little closer there. There we go. And I guess we'll just take a quick look at all the sides here. And I did get the white. So this is I don't know if all the boxes will have white on them or if the white ones only have white on them. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and open it up. And there's the phone right there in all its glory. Alright, let's see what else we got in here before we start looking at the phone. You have a little SIM card tool removal, or SIM card removal tool, sorry, and some instructions, blah blah blah. We don't need instructions. You have a charging cable, it's a USB Type-C on both ends there. You have an adapter, which is, get this off here, USB Type-C to USB, standard USB there. And then this is your wall charger right there. And that is it. I know I had already read before that there were no earbuds or anything like that that came with it. So I know certainly I'm disappointed with that. Being that they took away the headphone jack, I could use all the USB Type-C headphones I can get. So let's go ahead and take a look at the phone itself here. We'll get the plastic off of it. And prepare to finger it all up with my fingerprints there. But there it is right there. Here's the back. You can see your cameras, little camera box areas right there. You have your power button and volume rocker. Your stereo speakers, which are now on the bottom versus the 3s, which had them on the front. Let's see if I got my 3 here. Here's my 3, and you can see that these were on the front versus on the bottom, which I actually liked the front firing speakers myself. So I'm interested to see how this is going to sound compared to the 3. Let's go ahead and see if we got enough juice to power it on here. And we do. So of course one of the big controversies with this phone is the bezels, and how there's a huge bezel at the top, there's a little bezel at the bottom, at a time when most phones have eliminated the bezels altogether or have the notch or the punch hole. For me, this was one that I wanted to go with because it didn't have the punch out or the bathtub or the drop notch, whatever. I do not like those things at all. They drive me nuts. It's just too much of a distraction for me, personal preference. So I don't really mind the bezels at the top. It serves a purpose. There's a lot of sensors there. It's got the camera, the earpiece speaker, and of course the radar sensors. There's a little bit of bezel at the bottom, but really that still doesn't bother me that much. I think there's still enough screen, and it's serving a decent purpose. So I'm not too upset about that, and I think it's something I can definitely deal with. What I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to deal with is the fact that there is no fingerprint sensor on here. So there is no fingerprint unlock. The only way to unlock it is going to be through the use of the face unlock. I'm not sure if I'm totally sold on that yet. I do like the fingerprint reader. I think it's very useful, not only just unlocking the phone, but unlocking many of the apps that come with that are out there that you might have installed. And I know that that's not available for Face Unlock for a lot of those apps. So you'll have to go back to the old typing in the password and whatnot. So that is something that we're going to see if it's something that I'm going to like or not as we spend more time with it. So the other thing that I think is notable to mention is that a lot of the other phones right now are coming out with the rounded edges, the screen that goes along the edge. And I had the S8 Plus, some of the other phones that the Galaxy's made that went around the edges. My wife had a couple as well. And while it was neat at first, I'm not really sure that, to me, it felt like it served much of a purpose. The biggest problem I had with it was being able to keep a screen protector on any of them. It didn't matter what I used, whether it was the tempered glass, whether it was the dry application or the wet applications. As soon as I put a case on, it seemed like they would ultimately start to peel off almost immediately sometimes, especially the tempered glass ones wouldn't stay on for nothing. I had lots and lots of problems with those. So I really prefer going with the phones that do not have the screen on the edges. Okay, don't need accessibility mode. Anyways, so I tend to veer now towards the phones that don't have that edge screen. So we'll see if that makes a big difference for me as well. I don't see myself missing it, but we'll just have to see as time goes on. So that's really about it. I'm not going to go through the software. I think everybody's more or less familiar with the software at this point, and I will probably go into it a little bit more once I have a little bit more time to actually spend with the phone. So I will come back and do another review after I've actually set it up and been using it for a little bit. But whoop, drop test. Just to give you another just look at the phone here. There's the back. Here's the camera sensors. You got your power button, your volume rocker. There's the front screen. Your large bezel up here with all the sensors in it. And then the bottom has your charging port, USB Type-C port, and then your two speakers. And you have a SIM card tray over here on this side. And that's it. So hopefully this video has been a little bit helpful to you, and please check back later to see the more detailed review, and hopefully that will be helpful to you as well. Thanks again for joining us here on HyperDog Digital, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, this is Scott for HyperDog Digital. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos and reviews, be sure to check us out at hyperdogdigital.com. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you know when we put up new content. If there's something you'd like us to review, or you have a product you want to send us for a review, feel free to send us an email at reviews@hyperdogdigital.com. We're also looking for sponsors right now, so if you are interested in being a sponsor for our channel, contact us at sponsor@hyperdogdigital.com. All of our social media links and emails are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you next time.